And we're back, guys. It's Jeanette once again here at the Northeast Film Festival, and now we are talking to the crew for Love or Money. First up, we have the creative and executive producer, writer, and actress, Shira. How are you doing?
Good. This is fantastic. We are having such a great time here.
And then we also have Dan Marshall, the creative producer and actor who played the devil.
Nice to meet you.
And of course, the mug, the face of it all, the actor, David Pridemore. Is that correct?
That's correct. How are you tonight?
Well, I'm sweating. It's a very busy day. So talk to me about For Love or Money. Like, what was the core creation of it? Why this movie?
I just had a vision of a woman on a park bench and a deal with the devil, but I don't like straight horror or straight drama or straight anything, so it had to be a dark comedy, and I love fantasy, so I kind of had to picture what would it be like. Okay, it's a crazy deal for a human being, but what would it be like for the devil? It's his job. He does it every day. So that's kind of where I came up with the idea.
So what was it like working with your wife and making this movie and playing the devil?
It was very natural. I was like, no wonder she cast me as a devil, you know. I love playing these roles. I like the classic roles. And if you notice in the film, I did a bit of an ode to the Twilight Zone devil by putting bull horns in my goatee. So, you know, we're into the old school movies, and I love the role that she wrote for me. So it was wonderful. And you know, I wanted to make her creation come true. So I was like, you wrote it, let's make it, you know.
So you're kind of outnumbered. Do you hear you have a very professional, loving husband and wife with this movie, and then you're the actor. So what was it like playing your role, and what was your character like?
Well, my character was kind of a rich guy, beautiful wife, and his wife decides to run up a bunch of credit cards on him. So a little bit of a mean anger management issue after that. But shout out to Kate Jurdy, who was the lead actress in the movie. She couldn't make it here tonight. Hi, Kate. She was wonderful, and it was just awesome to work with we're all good friends outside of the film, and it was a lot of work, but it was so great to have it all come together, and I can't believe the job they did and the extra work they did editing and downloading software and color corrections and fixing everything, and it really came out well. So kudos to the group.
He was the shoo-in for the husband. We had some really, really good, talented actors audition for it, but David was just very natural at that part, you know. And the director, it was a shoo-in. The director picked you, and now he's worked 2 more times with that same director. So very deservedly. So
I love getting a role when you don't have to audition. You know, it's like, sure, I'll work on that project for you. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Twist my arm.
So here's the thing. Why is this a must-go-see movie?
I would say that, you know, a lot of movies nowadays, they're darker, but the dark comedy is kind of a old genre that's not always being seen. The other thing, it's whimsical, and also the script is in a classical fashion. So it's an ode to the old school movies, and I think that in general, all of us who make movies love the old movies. That's part of our inspiration. So I think that's a reason to watch this movie. You know, if you want to just see a classic, but made nowadays, you know. So
there are no shortcuts in life, right? No
shortcuts, no deals you can make. You gotta work for what you get, or things turn out kind of interesting. And if you see the film, you'll understand what I mean.
And of course, the star is really the dog.
Yeah.
So if you just love dogs, you got to see this movie.
They say don't work with children and dogs, right? Isn't that what they always say?
Except for our dog, because he was fantastic.
That dog was amazing.
On cue, everything.
Oh, you got to tell him how you made the dog bark. So David house sits, he has the small house next to a big house where we shot. And after hijacking all of his furniture for the devil's office, he also brought the big dog of the house to make the small dog bark. So he was holding the big dog out of the window, and it was a very heavy dog. How many pounds is that dog?
85, 100, I don't know. Then the landlord pulls up from a fishing trip, and he sees me holding his dog in the front window of his house. He stops, he pulls back. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, we're rolling. You know, I was like, okay.
Well, here you have it, folks. This was all for the Love or Money. Well, thanks for joining us on the red carpet. Congratulations on an amazing film.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.